which I want to retire. And I have been privileged to be given the opportunity to serve you. There are some things that I want to do for this country. We are now at the point where we have a stable base. Let me tell you some of the things I want to do building on top of that stable base. All of you here gathered in Shamsab Square, I want you to listen to me carefully. All of you here have children. Whether they go to infant school, primary school, secondary school, college, university, all of you here have children. But not all our children have access to quality education. Some of our children may get a chance to go to school, but the most school they go to is probably a junior high school. Well, I commit on this platform in St. James that under my administration, every Jamaican child will have access to secondary education, 5 years full secondary education. They talk about giving power to the people. We don't talk about it. If you want to empower the people, you have to educate the people. When I took over the portfolio of education, only 70% of the secondary age cohort was in high school. Now, 80% of the secondary age students are in high school. And I make the commitment that as Prime Minister and Minister of Education, all students of secondary school age will have 5 full years of secondary school in this country. On top of the platform of stability which we have built in our first term, in our second term, we will continue with free health care for all Jamaicans. If you talk about power to the people, the best way to empower people is to make sure that they are healthy. Healthy population is a productive population. I find it hypocritical because the same people who say that they want to empower the people is the same PMP that is saying they want to take away tuition-free education and free health care. In this government, having laid the foundation for stability in the first term, we are now going to focus on job creation, job creation, job creation, job creation. We understand, we know, and we empathize with those persons who are finding it difficult to find a job. But from I know myself growing up in Jamaica, unemployment has always been a problem. And unemployment goes hand in hand with poverty. But I believe that we can end unemployment in Jamaica. Jamaica has too many resources. We have too many creative people not to be able to use that creativity to match that with investments to create jobs. But to create jobs requires an environment where the investor feels comfortable, where the investor can plan, where the investor can say that government is friendly to investment. This government is a friendly government to investment. Already we have seen investors who have said to us, we just want the uncertainty of the elections to go. And once that is over, and you form the government, based on the solid plans that you have put forward, plans for the development of casinos in our hotel industry, plans for development of tourism on the South Coast, and yes, plans for the development of tourism in the capital city, Kingston and Port Royal. Recently I was talking to a major tourism interest, and they said to me, once you sort out this election thing, I am heading into the east, heading over to Portland. Portland is the undiscovered gem in tourism. That is going to bring so many jobs that we are going to have to train people to fill those jobs. The Minister of Industry, Commerce and Investment already told you that he is bringing in almost 1,000 jobs, well, more than 1,000 jobs, with one of the biggest international business process outsourcing firms coming to Jamaica. Then we have investment plans for energy. Already we have put out to tender, and tender has been approved, for the development of 360 megawatts of new electrical power for Jamaica. To build the plant and operate the plant, you're looking at over 1,500 new jobs coming to Jamaica under this government. Then now, we talk about a new source of energy for Jamaica, LNG.